Well, good morning, my friends, here across the Western Pacific. We have our first named storm system of 2023 anywhere in the Northern Hemisphere, according to the World Meteorological Organization. Now, I specify according to the WMO, because do remember that Pegasi didn't name among last week, but that was just according to Pegasi. It only stayed a tropical depression. We don't get that official world name as far as global records are concerned until JMA upgrades a storm to a tropical storm. So this is now Tropical Storm Sanvu. So it's our first name of the year. Winds right now about 65 kilometers per hour, moving towards the northwest about 13 kilometers per hour, and pressure's down to about 1,002 hectopascals. So a little bit of a deepening storm system, plenty of convection around this, some decent outflow off there towards the north, and we have some convection down towards the south, but it's a dry air just north and west of that center of circulation that really, is something we're going to continue to watch out for. In fact, I just want to show you this before I show you the actual track to give you an idea of what I'm talking about here. And basically, you see this area in blue right there? That's dry air kind of sweeping in ahead of this. Our low pressure center is right there. We have some good inflow coming in from the south, but really that dry air is going to overcome this as it tracks off here towards the west. You can just take a look at the overall background flow, getting you an idea of where this is and where it's going to head out there towards Guam. And Guam definitely is going to see an increase in rainfall and some breezy conditions, especially on the east coast. But overall, it is just going to be whacked right into this wind shear. You can see out here, out ahead of it, about 30 to 40 knots. It should cause it to just weaken off a bit. So let's go back to the track according to the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, actually, right here. And they have it moving off there towards the west. Or, excuse me, this is Japan Meteorological Agency, because Joint Typhoon Warning Center, fun fact, does not show pressure in their warnings. They just show wind speed. So this has 1,002 hectopascals, and then the pressure starts to rise over the next 24 hours. Well, a rising pressure means the storm is weakening, more or less, getting down to about 65 kilometer per hour winds with that pressure about 1,004 before it completely weakens out in about 48 hours. So take a closer look at the forecast model. You got your center of circulation in there, you got some decent convection, but watch as this cruises off, and then it's going to start to impact that dry air out ahead of it, increase in shear, and just all in all, our storm system basically falls right apart. So what does that mean? Well, for Guam, definitely going to see an increase in winds, dangerous rip currents on the east coast, but you're not looking at like a typhoon by any means. You're just going to see some increase in some messy weather over the next few days. In fact, let's just take a look at the forecast for our friends out here in Guam. And here on Saturday, 29 for the high, 24 for the low, rain Sunday, maybe some rain on Monday, before things slowly start to clear out heading in the next week. And a nice little easterly breeze is going to continue to dominate your forecast. So yeah, that's just a look at this storm system, Tropical Storm Sanvu, out here in the Western Pacific over the Marshall Islands, creating some messy weather for places like Pohnpei, but going to stay north of Chuuk, it looks like, and Guam, an increase in some breezy conditions and, well, rain over the next few days. Hey guys, if you like these updates, a big thanks for everybody on Patreon. Continue to support this channel. Always want to give you guys a shout out in the end of every single update. Remember, if you want to support the channel, you can check it out. Link is down below. So yeah, that's really all for today. If you are out here in the Philippines, well, I know a good number of you are. Yeah, it looks like mostly dry, maybe some afternoon showers. But look at Legazpi, 33 for the high there. Manila, 32, partly cloudy skies. All in all, yeah, weather's looking all right. So I hope you get out there and enjoy your day. Stay safe out there.